Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Dang, woke up super happy, but a little disappointed in myself. And we're going to talk about why I'm disappointed in myself. We're going to break it down. And let's talk about it real quick. So, number one, let's get the right background going on. Hey, over here. Follow me on Crypto Lifer, the real Crypto Lifer, if you can, here on Instagram. Building up the Instagram. We put out awesome clips and videos every single day to keep you motivated, to keep you going, and to show you what's happening in the crypto market. So thank you for being here. My name is Samuel James Price, the Crypto Lifer. I appreciate you all. This will be a fast update. So last night, if you were watching my live stream, right, with the green screen messed up. But anyway, if you're watching my live stream last night, and you go, this is why we do timestamps. Everyone doesn't realize we do timestamps here. If you missed it, let's just watch this for a second and see what this man was saying.
At about 1:30 in the morning, I think. Yeah, about 1:30 in the morning, this thing is out of control, up, and
Guy's a smart guy.
could actually be making here a descending triangle, an ascending triangle.
This guy knows what he's talking
that may
about.
just go for more. So I'll be watching this coin. I believe I bought this coin already, if you remember correctly, on PancakeSwap. I'm bringing that music down on PancakeSwap, right? So I was in this coin already. We'll see what happens to Simpson.
And I gave you an ascending triangle right there, showing you a measured move.
Yeah, Homer. There you go, Homer. Simpson USDT. You can start if you want to have it start.
And so I believed I owned this coin already.
Pepe.
We're going to break that down.
Hasn't looked at it in a while. Up 21% today.
But look at this. From last night, it's up 136.33%. That's the actual triangle I drew last night. And this thing ripped to the upside. So you could have made 136% just showing up to the live. All right? Just being a part of the community, number one. Then once you make that money, maybe you want to join the trading group. What I do is I give away free value every single day. And then you could take that free value to where you want. Right now, we're getting a bit of a short squeeze right now, too. Look at this rumbling up. We do see more liquidity a little further ahead than we see to the bottom, but it's in balance. Like we could hit up here, come back down there. Remember, it's Sunday. Sunday, there's always heavy volatility. Just be careful with your trades, all right? I'm not even a huge fan of trading Sunday night into Monday morning. Only thing that gets me going is I bought this coin like 4 days ago, not feeling too well. I was sick, maybe not paying attention, and I ended up getting the BNB version instead of the ETH version. And I put like $400 in it. Had I, the $400 would be like over $5 or $6 grand right now, the way this thing moved, which gets me a little, I got in at like on what, 510, like somewhere in here, right? And this thing is now up 1,600%. That's 16x. Right. And so my $500, or I think it was 450, 450 times 16, I'd be sitting on $7 grand right now. Right. But my smart butt had to buy the pancake version thinking I was sweet. And I went to sell today and look at it and it was $32. So I ended up losing $300 instead of making $7 grand because I just bought the wrong ticker. I went here real quick. I typed in Homer. So just learn from me. And I'm admitting this mistake. It's horrible. And so this was the one yellow Homer Simpson, but this was Homer Simpson. And I fell for the old switcheroo, didn't pay attention to what was happening. I don't know how I bought a market cap that small too either. To me, that's just strange that I did it. This still just mooned out of nowhere earlier today, and maybe it'll get up a move, but I don't know. You know what I mean? You never know. I'll be positive, but it's just not. It's not the coin. You got to buy the right coin. So I was supposed to buy Homer alone with the ticker Simpson, which threw me off. And I knew. I love the Simpsons. I said once I saw that, I was like, I'm going to speculate on that. That's going to make a good amount of money. And my speculation was spot on, right? Everything I was thinking about was right. I just messed up the contract address. So, but you can't win it all, So I take deep breaths, and I'm grateful to God. Thank you, dear Lord, for showing me that life isn't perfect every single day and to be grateful for it no matter what. And that's the key. And to release myself. Oh, well, $7 grand, it is what it is, right? Anyway, looking at BOOKMAP here at 26,880. And remember, we might even go sideways for most of the day. We're going to break down Bitcoin for you as fast as possible. But don't make my mistake. Just double research what you're doing. I was sick as a dog. My head was not 100% in the game. I could understand. Yo, boss, it was me who told you, wait, it's a BSC project. The Simpson isn't a meme, unlike Pepe and Doge. It'll not have the same effect. These coins, which are memes, are really not. Can you please show us a tutorial? A tutorial on what, though? You know what I mean? You're good to go. We can hear you. Good morning. Yeah, shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you. I know you can hear me. I can see the levels. Appreciate you all. Yeah. Okay, so this should be a fast update. I want to spend the day with my wife. Promised her no charts. No nonsense. I'm going to hang out with my wife and take her to a nice place on the coast. We're going to watch, we're going to have a nice dinner. We're going to hang out, little afternoon, have fun with the kids. And I'm just going to enjoy my family for the day and stay out of the charts, stay out of the phone, and dedicate myself to my wife today. And that's the plan. So I'm sorry, everyone that loves my life, wants to, eats me alive. No, I love you all. I love you all. But it is tough. I dedicate my life to everything. And, interesting. Wow. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. Let's look at the Bitcoin price. I don't even have a chart up. I already went over the chart multiple times today. Still feel a little under the weather, too. Not 100%. getting back to 100%. Super charts. Come on, man. Show me my super charts. All right, so if you remember yesterday, all right, the idea was to short the market because looked like the 2 hour was going to take us to the downside. The 3 hour didn't look too good. The 4 hour didn't look too good. Time frames looked like they could pin us. Right now you could say this is a bullish rectangle, though. You're still inside of what's called a bullish rectangle. It is a bullish sign that you could break to the upside. But I figured, hey, we'll just stay on the other side of massive. See, this double bottom, kind of Adam and Eve double bottom that we pointed out. And it was the base of this descending triangle, all right, which didn't look amazing, all right. We're going to, I also see this falling wedge, though, and falling wedges do break up 6 to 8% of the time. If it doesn't break out, it breaks down further all the way to this levels here, somewhere at 23,800, 23,600. Am I saying we're going there for sure? No guarantees. Possibly maybe even just a little bit of a squeeze down here to see, can I get some people liquidated, and then we can move back to the upside. So I'm attempting to play this just to the double bottom area here for the movement down. We never got it. The 1 hour, though, could have spiked up hard, and it did not, and it's staying flat below resistance. I do see a bit of a shoulder, kind of a head and a shoulder there. That could break us on up. And when these get tight, we tend to pump up to the 200 SMA, and we have a gap of the VRVP. So the second we get back above here, I would close it for a minimal loss, all right, like a $50, $60 loss, and we'd be able to move on. So I'm still short. I'm still short right now in the short trade, but it's looking kind of, both-sided. Also, I don't like to trade Sunday into Monday. Usually it's not a good look. They usually liquidate both sides, and you don't get as much of the move that you were looking for. One other thing is the funding rate. There's so many people short, and when so many people are short, it tends to go the opposite way. So that's just one thing you want to think about. Like, we could end up getting a massive long squeeze, short squeeze back to the upside. We'll take a look at Bitcoin USD here on like Coinbase, and I'll just show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to delete everything, and I'm just going to look at just price action alone here on like let's say a 12-hour time frame. So here, like, we got hit down, we hit that CME gap, right? Next thing you know, after we hit the CME gap, we got a rip to the upside, right? It looks a lot like that. These look similar in a way. This, they both look very, very similar, I have to say. And there's a chance we're just in this like bigger channel here that could deliver, very well may deliver. And this is a flag to me as well, all right? And flags break to the upside, and you know me, how I've been talking about this idea for a while. Now, we could revisit 25.2, maybe even 25,300, get a bit of a bounce, but there's a chance this liquidity does hold up, and we end up ripping to the upside. I keep talking about the fact that the 3-day chart wants to come back, and it did its retest without minimal loss, which tells me there's a chance that even this could be the case here. We can go sideways, make somewhat of a bull pennant, and completely pump to the upside. Do not be with the crowd and the herd that says we're all going to the downside 10K and let all that fear rein in. It's just not what you want to be doing. You want to be open-minded every single time. Tell yourself, I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. Greed getting to 48, which is great, back into the neutral zone, gives us more time to pump into greed. I would like to see a little more fear so I could, grab some more Bitcoin into these fear areas. I like grabbing Bitcoin only when it gets into shaded zones. Shaded zones really starts like right around here, and that's what I'd be looking for BTC. So just keep yourself focused. Don't over leverage in with the herd, and remind yourselves that this could definitely be a bull flag that could pop to the upside just like this one did, and just be careful. All right, too many people are short, and when the whole world is short, usually tells me that we could get a move back to the upside. Also, this huge wick bought back to the upside. I mean, on the 3-day chart, that's pretty substantial. Anytime you've seen wicks on the 3-day, like right there, they're not that, they're actually not that prevalent. They're few and far between. That's a big wick on the 3-day chart. And the 3-day chart suggesting it's starting a new green candle, and we're now at 26,900. So just be careful when you're trading, all right? For today, I just want to let that be known. They're going to swing the price up and down a little bit. Volatility every single time, Sunday night into Monday morning. Then we deal with false move Monday and the ups and downs on Monday like we do every single week. And we're back into the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday grind. So I just want you to be careful and understand these concepts that I'm breaking down. So there's the macro idea. All right, I hope you kind of heard me here and you're listening. Also, we could get to this 200 SMA. It's only a matter of time. We get above that, we are gone, baby, gone. Let's take a look at the weekly. Did we lose the 200 SMA in the weekly? I kept saying it's so important we do not lose the 200 SMA. And so far, we've wicked off of it and we've stayed above it. We may wick slightly below it, but we have stayed above this wick here on this idea. So look, I'm going to delete more drawings. And just even the weekly, starting to show somewhat of a falling wedge flag here. So we could dip a little bit more into this tight channel. And don't be surprised if you get short squeezed and you see the price action all the way to 35,000. It takes one more bank to collapse, one more big major issue in the financial sector for Bitcoin to continue its move to the upside. That's also a Sammy Cup and Handy. And you know, we love our Sammy Cup and Handies here every single day of the live. Sammy Cup and Handy to the upside, all the way to the Green Monster. And that could be a nice move to 36 from 26. You know, dang near a 50% move for Bitcoin. Remember, my 19K buy is still up $7,000 here at 26,000, almost $8,000. And all the other buys I made down here, up over about $70,000, $80,000 I made off those Bitcoin buys in these zones. Possibly even more. I'm going to have to look at how many Bitcoins I actually bought. But the ones I know I bought for sure, there's still some on an exchange that I got to collect and bring in to my hardware wallet. All right. I just want some bacon on the beach right now for brunch. The divergence of the 22 is crazy. We got to pump, baby. Let's take a look at the 22-hour divergence my man is talking about and break it down. He says the divergence on the 22-hour is crazy. That's flat. Well, that's to the downside. I don't know if that's crazy. You know, I don't see what you're talking about for sure. But I mean, hey, let's do it, right? You can say this is flat. Let's double click it and see if it is an uptrend, because we'll see. In double clicking, I just want to see all the RSI. So it's kind of flat, right? It's like a flat divergence there. All right, there, you know, it's like a backwards exaggerated, and that is swinging down. So it's not crazy though. Like, that's not crazy. The divergence in the 22-hour is crazy. We're gonna pump. What divergence are you seeing? I'm trying to see what you're talking about. Oh, I didn't realize that you Catfish. I just read the comment. I love you, brother. I don't want to call you out, but I guess there's a little bit of divergence there. I can see what you're saying. I mean, that this wants to move. We're definitely in a falling wedge that wants to break to the upside 68% of the time. There's a more likelihood. And remember, let's take a look at our liquidation indicator and see how many people are actually long or short here on the idea. All right. And this looks best on like the 15. Give it some time to load up. And we're just going to look at how many people could get liquidated either way, depending, right? And it's pretty even. It's pretty even. So it means they might come down here and grab. These are the 25. There's the 50. There's the 100x leverage people, and there's the 100, 25, and 50 shorts. So here's all the shorts with their stop losses. Here's all the longs with the they're basically liquidation points, where people will get liquidated. You know, we're consolidated here, but we also starting to build enough shorts up here that we could get a move back to the upside. I got that idea, and the longs could win, but usually they'll dip into the longs at least to the 50 to the 25 and then get a move back to the upside. So I wouldn't be surprised if we still got a move to the downside and we ripped on up. 3 hour on the squeeze momentum got me easy. 3 hour on the squeeze momentum got me easy. My bad, lifer. I'm at the 12. We were looking at it all love. Let's take a look at the 12. Appreciate that, brother. Let's look at the 12 and see the what you're saying here. Okay, I still don't see it though, because that swings down. Yeah, I just don't see it. I don't see the divergence that you're discussing, but I see swing down. I don't know. Jasmine market manipulation. Oh yeah, Jasmine was shady. So shady. So what do I see for Bitcoin? Well, they may dolphin dip us down a little bit, which is just a swing down. But the overall market does suggest that we at least pump here back to the top of the channel, somewhere up in here. All right. We're going to look at my bigger idea from last night and break down, like, you know, the descending triangle rejection point. And I like the trade just because I don't have to risk a lot to find out whether it plays out. Okay. I don't have to risk a lot to find out if it plays out. And I believe I was on the KuCoin chart doing my thing. Yeah. So let's break it down. And remember, the 2 hour and the 3 hour, they don't look amazing. They just don't look absolutely amazing to me. However, we are making a bull flag, I guess, slightly. But look at this. I mean, we're very overbought. MACD, nothing looks like it's amazing. We couldn't get back above this resistance point. And to me, it's bearish retest, bearish retest, bearish retest. We bearishly retested numerous times. Do we come back down for a double bottom and solidify the move to the upside? So I remain short unless we can get back inside. We get back inside and we're up in here and hang out, I close the short, right? That's why I don't have to risk only 1.9% to go and gain 5.74%, again, you know, a 2.91 risk-reward ratio. So the risk-reward ratio sits for me. If I lose this 10 times, if I trade this 10 times and I lose it 7 times, I lose 7 times 5. And I lose it 7 times. I lose 7 times, let's say 2%, 14. But if I win 3, I win 3 times about 6. That's 18%. I'd still be up 4%. And with the leverage that I'm trading, it would be up 120% because I'm trading 33x leverage. So with that being said, this is still, you know, a proper way to trade with proper risk management. 1% of my portfolio is exposed, and I'm using a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio on every single trade that I take. This is the key, in my opinion, to maintaining, and over time. All right. So that's what we're looking at here for Bitcoin. We'll break that down, and it's going to be quick in and out, and then we're out of here for the day. Nothing crazy today. But that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. All right, we see some big macro ideas that could continue to the upside. Let's look at our baby Caspa. Had a nice little pump to the upside here. Kind of a shoulder, head and a shoulder. Boom. Up to 24. Still lower than my buy. Still a great place for me to begin accumulating more Caspa. I like this coin a lot. If you know it and I know it, I'm always grabbing myself a little more CAS, all right, especially at these levels when it's lower than what I bought it for. Don't be confused with Casta. I don't know. I don't touch that thing. I'm not into that coin at all. Just want to make that really clear. But I like Caspa. I really do. All right. I got 11 grand available. I'm going to grab about $700 worth of CAS. See, it changes whenever it does that. I'm always weary of that. And there I buy 25.1. And what I like about this, look how fast this should usually order fills pretty quick. And I'll leave that there. I'm pretty sure we'll eventually get that order. It annoys me though. Like when I want to buy, I want to buy. I don't know if anyone's like that. I'm the same way. There, look how fast that, dude, MEXC. And look what I just did is because I limited in, I did a limit order, okay? Number one, the limit orders clear so much faster for whatever reason. They clear so much faster. They really, really do. Look at that MEXC token too at 278. That thing continues to moon. Doing a really good job. And they slash fees yet again to a 0.1% taker fee. All right, 0% spot maker fee, 0% future maker fee, and 0.1% taker fee. These are the lowest fees of any exchange in the game. And you can see all the other YouTubers now talking about MEXC. I was on MEXC since August, man. You know what I mean? It will be coming up on a year now. So you can see that they follow the trends of the lifers, man. They really do. Now, every big crypto guy is all over it. That's all they talk about. Oh, MEXC. We were on MEXC before they even sniffed it out. They were still on Bybit, doing their Bybit thing. I never traded Bybit. Then they got booted off Bybit. And where did they come? They came to daddy, baby. They came back to MEXC. So we were the first exchange. Now I see every big YouTuber talking about MEXC. We tend to hit the trends no matter what's going on. The lifers, man, we're there first before everybody else, man. We were into Pepe. Then the big channel started talking about Pepe. We were into this HOMERSIMPSON coin. Now I see people talking about Homer. And yes, I may have bought the wrong coin, but I was on the right track. Spot on. I would have been selling my $7,000 worth of freaking Homer right now. Anyway, I hope you took advantage. I put this out last night. And if anyone just started watching the channel here, you can go to last night's live stream. You can click on, and this is why coming to the live stream is just, like missing the live stream could cost you some funds. So look at this. Here I am, running my mouth last night.
In the morning, I think, about 1:30 in the morning. This thing is ascending triangle ready, if you remember correctly.
Right? There's your ascending triangle. And I'm like, man, this thing could continue to move. I like what I'm seeing for it. And then you go and you look at Homer here on MEXC spot, right? Which is spot. No futures needed. That's a thing. I could show you how to make how $500 turned into $7 grand in like 4 days without using any leverage. You know what I mean? That's the key. That is the key. I think it trades at Simpson. It's Homer, but it trades at Simpson, which is confusing. All right? It's confusing. All right? And you can see, though, if I open this up, this was the exact triangle that I drew last night. Right there. So you can go before and after. You're like, what was he saying? Well, he was showing you this triangle right here with potential of a move to the upside. And then you can see the exact triangle that I had here. We can open it up. And you can see it went up 136% gains overnight. And my live stream ended last night at like 9:30. That was like at 8:20. So in about 14 hours, you're making basically 10% an hour 136% gain just watching the live stream, not even being in the trading group. You know what I mean? I'm in Homer since last week, boss. Didn't put much in, but let's see what 250 could do. I know, man. I was in Homer. When did I first buy Homer? You guys saw me do it. It was a while back, 5 days ago, possibly. So everybody, thank you so much for jumping on in today and watching the live. I appreciate you all. You saw me just buy a little bit of Caspa. Hey, I show you when I make my buys live. And again, I don't care about that spike. We could even go further down. Not worrisome to me. I've been waiting to get in since here. Watching. I've been watching the 3-day chart come back down to the 618 level. And there it is. It finally got right, basically right there to the golden pocket. I had to have patience. I sold right here. How long did you watch me wait? From April 1st all the way now till May 16th. It took 46 days for me to sit on my hands and not chase the price action. Started to pump up here. I got some FOMO, but I did not get back. This is key. I got in here. I sold there. I'm getting back in around these levels, and I'm just teaching you how to maintain. And then you got a hidden bullish divergence on Caspa. This thing could begin to moon again on the 3-day chart. The 3-day chart really is the chart that pays its ways, and it gives you the ability to see things before they happen. Caspa is my trade of the week. I like what I'm seeing with Caspa, and this is definitely a long-term hold for me. And I was tight when I had to buy Caspa back higher than I had it at. Now it's super ready to rock. I'm excited. Can't wait. Caspa, baby. KAS. All right. Happy Sunday, Sam. Phil, brother, thank you, man. Bart Simpson coin pumping back to the all-time high again. Bart Simpson coin. Interesting. Always looking fly even on a Sunday morning. Thanks for another live, Sam. Blessed. Hope you have a great Mother's Day. Shout out to all the mothers out there. Anyone that lets your man come to my live stream. If you come to the live stream, all the ladies out there that watch my live stream, because we have a lot more ladies than almost any other channel. I think it's because of my suaveness and because of the way we are just open-minded and we love everybody here. We live in love, you know? I see more ladies in my trading group than any trading group I've ever seen. It is not just a man fest over there. It's a beautiful collection of people from around the world. So remember that. You know, you really, most trading groups is all dudes, like maybe a girl here and there. We have way more women in the trading group. Way more women in look at this. Jennifer right here. James Class at MEXC Simpson on ERC20 coin. Homer Simpson is on the BNB chain, right? You bought the BNB a couple weeks ago. I did. I bought the BNB. Yeah, I bought the wrong coin. 100%. You know, 100%. Kicking myself right now. It is what it is, though. I got to just release and be like, you know what? I'm alive. You know, the key is there's some people that aren't even alive to buy the wrong coin and feel that pain. That pain is actually a blessing. And I'm grateful for the pain of knowing that I bought the wrong coin. I could be up $7,000. I'm grateful for that feeling because I don't come to earth for money. I come to earth for these lessons in life. All right. And one more thing, we're going to show you Pepe. And this is Pepe Perpetual. Big sell wall here at 20,000. Just remember, we get up there, may want to take some profits. There's a big sell wall right there. And they may drag us down a little bit to 1777. I still believe long-term, Pepe has some moves for it. And if Bitcoin can get a big ripping, Pepe will follow it back to the upside. So stay tuned for more. Don't be too bullish. Don't be too bearish. You know, always have a biased opinion either way. Stay open-minded and anything can happen. All right. God bless each and every one of you for being here. May everybody hold you down. And no matter what, on this beautiful day, may you just love yourself. Be there for yourself. All right. Be there for yourself. And remember, God has got you. You're always in the right place at the right time. Do not use fear. Do not use FOMO. Do not beat yourself up. Take a deep breath and handle your life no matter what. Stay in the present moment. Don't let, anxiety from what could happen yesterday, where you're going to go tomorrow. Stay in the present moment every single time. And I'm telling you, if you can stay present, everything is going to fall into place exactly as it should. If this beautiful being in the earth named God, higher power, whatever you want to call it, believes, if it made this beautiful place for us to be here, then you're in the right place at the right time, every single person here. So may God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with each and every one of us. And, I'll see you on the next live stream. I just want to say one more thing, deep diving with each and every one of you. I love you all with all my heart. Love is the strongest frequency. Even the people that have maybe done some things wrong to me, I love you. I just want you to know I love you. I may never work with you again and I will never trust you, but I still love you. And I want the best for you. I have no hate in my heart because there's no place for hate when you're full of love. So remember, don't lower your frequency by even getting jealous, mad, or angry at anything in life. that will just lower your frequency, raise the vibration, keep yourself up all the way to the upside, and may God bless each and every one of you for a wonderful day. I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. We'll have a blast. We'll see where Bitcoin goes, and we'll find out what happens on the next live stream. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than you would ever know. And shout out to my dad, man. We love you, Dad. Thank you for being here with us. My dad, baby. Jimmy! My dad, man, Jimmy. Today, I will rejoice my father's life. Today, I will remember my father's life. If you're just tuning in, my dad did pass away about on May 1st into the 2nd at 1:45. That was the actual time of death, May 2nd. And, man, it's been a journey for the last 2 weeks. My heart got ripped out of my chest, but I'm still alive. I'm still here with each and every one of you. And thank you for kicking it with me all this time. Some days it hasn't been hard, but sometimes it hasn't been easy, but I appreciate you all sticking with me no matter what. And I'll see you on the next live stream. God bless you all. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Happy Mother's Day to my beautiful wife. So excited to be here.
Happy Mother's Day.
Wow, you look so...
If you're a beautiful mother out there, happy Mother's Day.
One day they asked me if you were my daughter.
A father, please remember to say Happy Mother's Day to the wonderful mother, wife in your life.
Make love to your wife right when you wake up.
So stupid.
I love you all. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. God bless you all. Thank you so much for being here.